Hi, my name is Sindy V. King. I'm a creator of Calling My King. I help transform women to create lasting love through Vedic astrology, neuroscience, and transactional analysis so that she becomes the queen of love. And today we're going to be specifically talking about how does it take to get to know somebody before you commit. And there is a science study based on this information as well that you can have a look. I put everything down below. So this is really interesting. Before you consummate any relationship, obviously you want to feel comfortable regardless if you might have that feeling, a sense of familiarity. We can call it past life if you want it to call it, or you can call it soulmate, twins, like whatever kind of the vibe that you might have at the moment. And you have to understand that not all feelings need to react right away. You can always pause, reflect, and it's really important to do that. I know it's hard to go on dates in general, especially things are being opened up in the world and you're kind of meeting somebody for the first time. And the biggest, most important factor, yes, we want to make sure your career is great, your job is great, and the economy is in a positive upspring in that world. But in some cases, there is a study that says that you have to get to know somebody before you yeah, I really want to be with somebody like that. Or no, this guy is, or she or he is totally out there and it's totally outside my comfort zone. So there is a study, they say if you're comfortable spending about 100 hours. So when they say 100 hours, it could be means face to face. It doesn't mean through text message or to on long distance. Long distance works really well, but you really are filtering out some of your thoughts and your feelings as well. What's really most important is actually meeting them face to face. And that is spending 100 hours. However, there is a study that specifically says if you are considered BFF, that you spend over 200 hours together being face to face in person. Yes, it's easy to have pen pals and it's just easy to be in that placement and it's just comfortable. But unfortunately, you have to physically get out of your house. You physically have to meet them. You have to spend time with them. And that doesn't mean sleeping is part of it. You actually have to be conscious and awake. And that's really key here. But what's really most important here, that you guys get to know each other. When I say to get to know each other, do things that are fun, that you guys have the same common denominator, so that you can see what the person is like in the morning, in the afternoon, or during certain weird hours of the day. You physically get to know them and you get to hear perks that you don't get to see in text message. Yes, we have all these fun emojis, but at the end of the day, what really counts is the number of hours. Before you say, I want to consummate this relationship, I want to move this forward, you have to physically spend 100 hours at least, or 200 hours if you're pro division. And in this world, we want things fast, and it's not about that. It's the number of hours that you guys spent face to face. So if you want to learn a little bit more about the study, I'll leave it down below. Let me know if you actually spend either 100 hours or 200 hours before you're you know what, this guy's is really great. It's not about first or second or third date anymore. I think it's the number of hours that you have spent together. So you have a clear, concise information. I have talked about the 4 seasons as well and what kind of stuff that you might see or comes up after the honeymoon or the lust stage of a relationship. So you want to check out that video and have a good review about that. Otherwise, I want to thank you for your time to spend on this video. I will see you guys in the next video. Like I said, if there's a will, there's always a way. Okay, bye now. Glad you enjoyed the contents. Give me a like and share and subscribe. The bell button might be helpful. Did you get a chance to check out my Super Queen membership? Because we go into deep dive of your love life and maybe use some practice and connect with other heart-centered queen as well. Join us. The link is in the description. I got over 300 videos on this channel, and I think I picked the next one is right for you. So see you there.